Alright, everybody. I'm loading in the park. You will not guess how much money I got now since the last video. It's actually insane. Wow. And welcome to a new episode of Cedar Point. The macro truly did pay off this time. I forgot. Yo, alright, my Roblox is glitched out really strange. I'm gonna aim to finish the station, and I'm not the best station builder. I thought I was, but in reality I ain't. Guys, once I learn how to record on PC, once like my PC recording, like I know how to record, but once I upgrade it, if you have any recommendations, please do. Then I'll finally be able to play on PC again. We'll record. Because this mobile building is actually making me mad, bro. Alright, anyways, easily I can finish this station. Oh, it symmetrically matches, which is kind of cool. And then right here. Alright, I think that should be good. No, I'm gonna do like a light skin type of tone. Wait, I gotta look at the real life station. What am I doing? I was about to make a custom station. So let me get that metal plates, and then bang, bang, bang. And then bam, bam, bada beam. I'm not gonna say it, guys. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, this thing is like 10 times higher than than whatever I built, bro. Bro, it makes it look like I just built some random roller coaster, bro. That just happened to be looking like Gatekeeper just a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can lock in here on this station. Nice and long. Nice. And then it's double poled like this. And then like this. And then I would just copy that. Yeah, I think I could copy that over. No problem. Oh yeah, please do not question me what that janky end is. I had no idea how the game made it that janky. So please do not criticize me for that. Alright guys, I'm so locked in right now. Alright, so the exit is right here and the entrance is right here for Gatekeeper. That means I'm going to have to build something right there. But I don't have the expansions game pass. I might get it. I mean, I have like 3,000 Robux. What am I doing with my life? Wait, is one of them taller than the other? Strange. Okay, really, really strange. I'm going to tell you that. And then like this. Roof shingles, that's the texture. Alright, what if I do this and then like this? Because it's not really like that. Let's check for any mistakes. No mistakes, I believe. Down like that. That looks perfect. And then, okay, clearly this is not really completely, symmetrical. What if I did? Then it'll overlap. What if I just make this one like, or I could just shrink this one right here. Still looks kind of weird, but I mean, it's better than whatever we had last time. I'm gonna tell you that. And then it's like a metal roof shingles, and then blue supports. But not this blue, it's like a Cedar Point blue. More like roof tiles, though. Alright, this is one strange station. And I really like it. It's very unique. I might use this for like the rest of my stations. I'm not copying. This rolling. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna do a little time lapse. I'm getting a little angry. Kind of something going on here. Now it's time for the actual cue. Alright, I'm gonna do this fence right here that I use for I'm probably gonna use it for nearly everything in this part because it looks so good. Nice and fancy. Alright, now I have to walk another mile. Good thing I had it closed so I can get the seats correctly. A little bit more room on this station. It's kind of cramped, and I don't want it to be cramped. Alright, I finished up the cues here, and I guess I can make this a little longer. Oh boy, what do I do? Alright, I'm gonna make this a little longer, just a little bit though. And then I'm just gonna have this little platform because they're floating and I just don't feel like fixing it. So a little platform that you're gonna have to stand on. It doesn't really matter, no. And then let me do this right here. And then bang. Now we just have to add the actual cue. Should be pretty easy. I mean, on the picture, it just shows a small little ramp, but I can guarantee you there's probably going to be a little, cattle pass before you get there, whatever they're called. Alright. What are they talking about in chat? No idea. If you're in chat, say hello in the chat. Get it? No, it's not chat. It's called comments, bro. I'm so stupid. So I'm gonna make it like, I keep saying this, the cedar point blue. Yeah, the cedar point blue. Let me get the regular path right here, and then I'm also gonna, I could have cheated that, but I'm a good guy. I'm not gonna cheat. All right. I don't really like that. Maybe like wood. Yeah, like wood. Oh yeah, for this too. Maybe like a pole right here. Station is kind of like this. I gotta show what kind of like this means. Really sick for the station so far. I'm not even gonna lie. I might be a better station builder than I thought. Watch me add some detail. Watch me. Watch me, Nene. Alright, but I kind of think that'd still be a bad idea. I can't double deck. I'm not gonna double deck. I can't double deck. I can do anything I want in this game. I can do work in a few minutes. I mean, this is my job. Yeah, this is definitely my real job. I get paid off this. Alright, I think, oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have to make this brown or orange. Yeah, I'm gonna make it orange. Or two colors that can never go wrong on anything. And I think this looks a-okay. And I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna go insane. I don't think it looks the best. But it still looks okay. I don't know if you think I'm a good builder or not. I think I'm an okay builder. I think I'm an okay builder. I don't think I'm good, but I do think I'm okay. This right here is gonna be a little fancy. This is not how it is in real life, but I'm gonna have a little wall. Be exactly like real life though. Yes, I was. So what am I talking about? To a problem. Do that. I don't think you can do the overhead camera on PC. So that's a good flex I got. Alright, there we go. Looks kind of strange, the top part. But now we are ready for this thing to go off. Have fun, boys. I mean, really. Yeah, Casper. Bye, Casper. Nice meeting you, man. Alright, now they're off on the gatekeeper. Ooh, the wind is cold, bruh. Wait, I'm inside. What am I talking about? The wind is a little thick. That was really necessary. Y'all think so far? I'd actually think this is one of the best stations I've ever made. I'm not even gonna lie. This actually might be one of the best stations I've made in like a really long time. I can't even lie. Like, I just started playing this game again. And then, like, I just started playing this game again in like May. And I used to play this like in 2024. Then I stopped. But then, now I'm back, and this thing is in this game, like, I think I got my building skills back. I tried building a basic park, make it look a little nice. Now here's where I challenge myself to make... Did I just say sarcasm? And pain of building fences, I think I'm finally just gonna cut it short right here with the fence. I know I had no reason to do that, but bro, it took way longer than you think. If you play on PC, you probably said this probably takes like a minute or maybe three minutes at the most. But bro, this took at least 10 minutes, and I was just sitting there in pure silence, and my blood was boiling, bro. My blood was actually boiling just doing this, but here it is, pretty thin. But my character isn't fat because I laid off the snacks today. I only ate apples today. Wait, that might be actually true. I might have only ate apples today. I gotta eat. Well, I actually gotta eat. I gotta eat after just making this video, bro. I gotta lock in. Alright. But then, I think we're pretty much done with the station. Oh yeah, one more thing though. And do I sound far away? Because I'm like really far away from my mic. But I'm talking louder than I usually do. I'm close up if you can't tell. Alright, this is something I'm actually suspiciously good at making. Wait. I'm cooking. I'm just making the door. Don't want any pests getting in there, because I'm sure there's a whole bunch of nasty wasp and bugs. Well, why'd I actually say that? I had no reason to say that. You're just not going to be operating today. This is kind of a short door frame. I didn't realize, and I don't care. Alright, now it's time for the actual thing, which I'm going to do right here. It was actually like the first pro thing I learned how to do that actually looks kind of nice. I'm making a little control room, so I make it for all my coasters now. And I think the reason, I just told you. Alright, I don't make them crazy like I used to, but I still do make something. I actually just placed down a whole bunch of buttons and then make it look like it's a control room. And I'm gonna make this metal plates. Oh yeah. And then this right here is the trick. You gotta get the small ball. Right here. And then bang. Pattern. Bright yellow. Bright red. Bright pink. The beeping light is going on and off just to make it look a little fancier. In the station. But this is an ultra realistic station, bro. And I'm gonna add a little bit of scenery around here. I don't know if there's actually scenery around it, but I mean, who actually cares? I don't think I'm gonna take too long to place down some bushes. And this is just gonna be the start of designing this ride and adding all types of beauties to this. And yes, I did use the dead tree, the coasting method. Clown me in the comments all you want. Please do clown me for doing that. Please, 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 please.